good with it? In the hood with it? Welcome back to Gunners Collective TV, where you already know. We get it in, right? We gonna get it in right here on Gunners Collective TV in a menudos on a direct fashion. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all, so that way you're directed to the dope content that I am kicking. And the motherfucking saga continues. You know? Here we go. Little Ghost. G-Face. Whatever you want to call yourself today, man. I understand about changing names and doing things like that, man. It happens. It happens. You can call yourself whatever you want. Sure, you can call yourself Fruit Loop if you want. You know, at the end of the day, you are who you are. You know, and you're a grown man. And I seen, it just came to light, right? Bozo bites back. Like a motherfucking pit bull terrier, right? Ain't nothing scarier. Bozo decided to bite back and fight back. You know, the other day we did a video. It had the internet on fire. G-Face went all out. He went, started from the bottom, now we're here, right? He went straight in on Bozo and dropped this illicit recording about Bozo being involved with a young girl. And I mean, it sounded pieced together, like I said, like a fucked up puzzle that didn't work. But at the end of the day, a lot of people bit. Hook, line, and sinker. He caught him a whole lot of fucking fish, right? There's a lot of people that truly believe that Bozo would indulge in that type of characteristic or that type of behavior, you know, fraternizing with minors. We all know that's no good, homie. Guard! Is that good? Even the guard said, what the fuck kind of question is that, puta, right? You know, what kind of shit you on? It's not a good look. And G-Face stuck to his grind, man. He stuck to his 10, saying that that's exactly what it was. And that, you know, how bad that made Bozo look. Now, we all know when you're into some gangster shit, it can get real gangsterish, right? When you are accused of something like that, or, you know, something like that surfaces on the net, it can be very damaging, not only to your livelihood and what you got going on, but it can be even more so damaging to your career, man, as a G, to your legacy, homie, to everything you've done that wouldn't matter anymore after this shit came to light. Now, whether it was true or was not true, that's not to be debated. I'm not here to debate that. You know, there's going to be a whole bunch of Bozo fans that say absolutely, indubitably, that was not true. The wind never blows that way gun. Then there's going to be a whole bunch of Little Ghosts or G-Face fans that say, yeah, man, hey, Bozo, all bad for that one. That shit was tricky, homie. Look, at the end of the day, everyone's going to decide just based upon who they like, if that was real or not. I call bullshit on it. I call manure. Cow shit. The shit that landed in Biff's car on Back to the Future. Great Scots. That's what I call, Holmes, because I didn't believe it when I heard it the first time. I was a little curious to listen to it more in depth, but after I listened to it and heard the way it was all thrown together, sewed together like a fucking a weird mask, I understood. And I pretty much came to the assumption that wasn't Bozo, man. Or maybe that was his actual voice, yet that wasn't that conversation. And if it was, and I'm wrong, dispensa la tira. I guess I can't be right all the time, but I don't believe that. Now, I believe G-Face is definitely upset with Bozo because Bozo disrespected him on a song. Bozo's going to do what Bozo does. He's going to feel how he feels, and ain't no clowning around, because homie don't play that. He decided to go in on G-Face and Swifty Blue, whether it was for, you know, some recognition, some clout, a little bit of feria. Hey, Holmes, the dude did that. He ain't denied that. It is what it is. He's feeling some type of way. Now, I understand G-Face is highly upset, right? But at the end of the day, so what? Somebody makes a song of you, man. You know, everyone knows that all publicity is good publicity. So someone makes they make diss songs about me, you know what I say? Fuck, you know, I bump that shit every day. War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing, right? It is what it is, man. You can't make everyone like you or love you, Humps. You know what I mean? If you don't love it, I told them to love it. You can't make everyone want to support you or think you're cool because you show stacks of money and Rolex watches. Who gives a fuck? You know, that doesn't make you a cool guy. Money doesn't make you the man. What makes you the man is acting like one. You know, taking the higher road and saying, you know what, I'm going to let this shit go. And wiggling, not indulging in the reindeer games and going back and forth. Believe me, I tried that. It doesn't work, Holmes. At the end of the day, people get tired of the bullshit and they're going to say, and they're going to change your channel and put on Mr. Beast fucking thinking he's Willy Wonka. That's what it is. So anyways, Bozo said, fuck that, eh? You know, this guy defecated on my character. He shit all over my porch. And it smells like caca. So he decided that if for no other reason, to come back with some P-dub, some paperwork. I guess paperwork is always the correct way to come if you're going to come, right? So he came back with some paperwork that's putting a lot of skepticism on Ghostface, man. A lot of skepticism on G-Face. It's making G-Face look bad. Now, at the end of the day, because the day ends, the sun goes down, and when it ends, what's going to happen? You know, this paperwork ain't telling us nothing that we would already assumed, or a lot of other people haven't said. There's a lot of G-Face haters, people that don't like him, that have called him a rat, a snitch. They've called him a hood hopper. He's been called a lot of different things. You know, all I could call him, I can't call him shit, you know, because I just don't want to associate or affiliate. But one thing I will say is, you can't blame Bozo for biting back, Holmes. You can't blame him for going low blows. You know, in this ring, Holmes, low blows count. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Some people feel disrespect and feel a certain way. They're going to get at you. Now, I'm a true believer and a firm believer in, if it's that serious, if you feel that distraught over something, or he hurt your emotions that bad on something that you know is not true, Holmes, then don't even acknowledge it. Hey, acknowledging the person is the worst thing you can do. I was told that. I didn't listen a lot of the times, and now I do, and I recognize they were right, Holmes. Just don't acknowledge it. You know, when you feel the need to aggressively fight back and pull out paperwork and do that, it's because maybe he hit an emotion. Maybe he's lost in emotion. He hit your emotion and he touched something else inside you that made you feel that way. Now, I understand that's the worst thing you could do on YouTube is call someone a sex offender. Straight up. You do that, and I mean, every man, every grown man, most of them, 99% of them, don't want to be classified in that, don't want to be put in that position, Holmes, don't want to be classified as that. So when G-Face went all out, all point bulletin, when he went in hardcore and directed that type of, them wordings, or that wording towards, you know, that audio saying that was Bozo, man, that was pretty vicious, Holmes. That was pretty real. It don't get no realer than that. Especially in the Sur, Holmes. Southern California, Norte too. But Southern California, let me explain something to you, Holmes. You know, when you're in the streets and you're known, Holmes, and you're part or affiliated with a certain group, Holmes, and you're out there banging or doing whatever it is in an active capacity, you know, something like that could fuck your career up, jeopardize your safety and security, you and your family, Holmes. This vato could be out there at the Ramate or at the Segunda. He could be out there fucking doing his thing. And then some cats that just watch YouTube that are all infatuated with fucking hearing the drama, you know, feel some type of way, and they say something and he gets caught up and someone gets bucked, someone gets shot, someone gets killed, or, you know, an innocent bystander gets hit. And now basically all stemming from someone playing some bunk ass audio over the internet, man, to clown, to talk shit. See, grown men don't need to do that. You know, I've indulged in that, and I learned my lesson. Right? I've learned my lesson. So now Bozo's biting back. He shot some paperwork, and ooh, did he? Right? That paperwork is saying a lot of things about G-Face that are very unbecoming. Again, in the day of AI, in this age, in this era, you know, you can't trust anything you see. You know, you can't believe. I chose to believe before. You know, when I dropped that paperwork on Gil, man, I chose to believe that was real. I thought it was, eh? It had the seal and the stamp of America and everything, right? And it come to find out that it was fucking caca. It wasn't real, man. And I played myself out. I played myself like a Street Fighter 2 game. I lost. That's it. Flawless victory for the other side. That was on me. So Bozo dropping this paperwork, it could be misconstrued as real or not. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's not a good look for either one of these gentlemen. Why? But I understand Bozo's reasoning behind it. I understand why he did it and why he's doing it. You know, he fucking feeling some type of way. They're about to try to fucking, hurt my fucking family and shit, eh? Fuck this dude, right? And then I can understand G-Face. He's put the top up. He put the top up in the Lambo. Put the shit up, Holmes. Because right now, you know, he's on that escape shit. Who do I run to? Let me guess. Adam 22 is going to be right there with a big old nice plato de tamales right there for whatever Armenians eat, right? He's going to have it right there for you. So he could feed you the bullshit and you could feed him the drama. My advice to G-Face is this. Not that you have to take it. You're the one with all the money. You know what I mean? But he ain't Mexican. My thing is this. Don't fight the feeling, Humps. Don't go back and forth. You know, Bozo had every right and reason to feel the way he felt, man. He dropped that shit and he ain't playing, man. These vatos are getting real. But it can get even realer because now other people are chiming in and getting involved. And now other people are starting and trying to decide their bullshit for them. Don't fall into the caca, man, because it stinks. I'm going to tell you right now, if you truly believe the paperwork that you see, that I've seen, that we all seen, that Bozo dropped on G-Face, then it is what it is, you know. like I said, a lot of these things that I've seen, I had already heard before, or a lot of us have heard, that G-Face has a pass. Okay. I don't want to get into the details and the intricacies of this paperwork because it's not going to be shown here on my channel. You can go tap in with Bozo and peep it out. But I can see it's getting thick. It's getting hot in here in the middle of December. Icicles. These vaulters are going in, huh? Why don't you guys just knuckle up and buckle up before someone gets really hurt? You have each other's phone numbers. Reach out on AT&T and touch someone, so you can touch someone because someone's being accused of touching someone. It's just ugly. As far as both these guys going back and forth, these guys are highly intelligent, man. One of these guys got stacks of money from the floor all the way to the ceiling. Prop money alert. No, I'm just kidding. But one of these guys has a whole bunch of money. So obviously he has the business mind frame to go out there and get it, man. So indulging in this type of frivolous behavior, this back and forth on the internet, this internet beef and this trolling of each other, is just stupid. It's ridiculous, Holmes. It's not going to get you that many new subscribers. If it does, oh, I guess that's because people like the drama of the bullshit. As far as Bozo goes, he got his rap career going, his hood shit. He's doing his thing, Holmes. At a high level, he needs to understand that, hey, and in this case, I'm not going to pick sides, but I'm going to say I see why Bozo did it, eh? I see exactly why he did it. Why he chose to fucking say, you know what? Fuck you, eh? I'll drop P-dub on you, eh? Show! Right? He did his thing, eh? He decided to come with the paperwork. He said, hey, this is what counts, eh? You know what I mean? While fucking G-Face is over there showing stacks of money, Bozo's showing paper too. It might not be that type of paper. There might not be a dead white guy on it, but I guarantee you this. It's on white paper. And it definitely looks ugly. So people tapped in with me. I was just live. They were like, hey, did you see what's going on? I had to tap in, peep it out for myself. And my input on the situation is it's better if the raza just gets along, man, and lets this shit go before this shit gets very dangerous. Southern California wiggles different, bro. Everything is very political down there, man. If you're slandering someone's name, you don't know who they're hooked up with, who they're up under. Everybody knows somebody. And it could be a situation where people could get hurt, man. Innocent people could get hurt. And this is something that we don't want to see. I want to see motherfuckers just do their thing. Now, I understand at the end of the day, I have no... Who cares, gun? What you want, bitch, right? That's how it is. But to be totally honest with you and real, gente, this is just a bad look all the way around. Now, if you truly believe this paperwork, if you guys want me to give you my input, let me make sure fucking G-Face ain't hiding behind my fucking green screen. It looks real, eh? You know what I mean? It looks real faulty. But then again, like I said, nothing shocks me in this world anymore. There's a little bit of everything going on. You have to understand, if you're on the internet, if you're on YouTube, if you have taken the initiative to do that, most people that do that, myself included, man, are not 10-5 a key, not pura. I'll just be real, man. I'll just give it to you guys straight. A lot of people got a lot of bullshit in their jacket, man. A lot of people. Even a lot of people that talk shit about a lot of people. It's just how it is, man. You have to be aware. You have to be a man. You have to admit to your faults and just push on, man. And in this case, man, Bozo is basically saying, hey, man, you want to talk shit about me? Well, what the fuck about you? Nothing but a G thing. That's what it is. Anyways, man, Bozo dropped some paperwork, some illicit paperwork on G-Face. It's up to you to believe what you believe, man. As a raza, man, that's very concerned with the betterment of the people, I will say, man, again, man, the world will laugh at us, gente. It's time to let this shit go before it gets real serious in the streets. And if you guys do choose to meet at some fucking dark alley like China Mac and AD did, man, you don't have to put it on camera. Just handle your business like men, man, and press on. I ain't even gonna lie, the wind's blowing in my situation. There's coming to a point where one of these days I have to go to an alley too and handle my business. But we'll see when that happens. With that being said, I hope that you move with a purpose. Get everything that you want coming to you. And it's up to you, gente, to believe what you're going to believe, man. I don't choose either one of these vaulted sides because to tell you the truth, they don't affect my life. But it's fun talking about it. Bang, bang. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I honestly and truly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. Bang, bang. Orale, Bozo, you ain't playing, huh?